Hello viewers, today we are going to see about conical pendulum. Especially we are going to find out the period. Basically it's a derivation. Now we have a bob with mass m. This is the length of the string L and it moves in a circular path. This is height from the center of the circular path h. So we have two forces. One is acting downwards and the normal force is acting upwards. If this is going to be theta, then this is also going to be theta. We can resolve this force acting on the string into two components, f cos theta and f sin theta. Since theta is here, the adjacent part will be f cos theta and the opposite will be f sin theta. This is the radius of the circular path. Okay. Now from this triangle, if you see cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, adjacent side is h, hypotenuse is L. Therefore h is equal to L cos theta. This we will be using later on in the equation. Now from the diagram, if you see, f cos theta should be equal to mg from the diagram. Similarly, f sin theta should be equal to the centripetal force. We know the formula for centripetal force, which is mv square by r. Now we have two equations. This second equation divided by the first equation. You can call this as second equation and this as first equation. So f sin theta divided by f cos theta. So what will happen now? So f gets cancelled, sin theta by cos theta, tan theta. If you come to the right hand side, mv square by r is in the numerator and mg is in the denominator. Now if you see m gets cancelled and we will be having v square by rg. Left hand side, these two terms gets cancelled. Now if you simplify, you keep v square here and bring this rg this side. So rg tan theta. So v is equal to root of rg tan theta. But we know that v is equal to r omega. So you can substitute this value in this equation, in the previous equation. We have already, so in this place you can substitute r omega. So that's what we are doing here. So r omega is equal to square root of rg tan theta. Now squaring both sides, r square omega square is equal to this square root gets cancelled because we are squaring. Now from this we need to find out tan theta. So what is tan theta from this diagram? Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. So tan theta is r by h. So tan theta is equal to r divided by h. Now you can make use of this result in this equation. So r square omega square is equal to rg. In the place of tan theta you substitute r by h. You are substituting. R square, this side is also r square, it is getting cancelled out. So omega square is equal to g by h. Now what is omega? Omega is square root of g by h. We all know that omega is equal to 2 pi f. Okay. So we can write omega as 2 pi f, where f is the frequency of rotation. 2 pi f, which is equal to root of g by h. Now we also know that f is equal to 1 by t. So in the place of f you can substitute 1 by t. So you will get 2 by divided by t, which is equal to square root of g by h. Bring this t this side and move this term to the other side. So t is equal to 2 pi root of h by g. Okay. Now what is h? H we know already. Previously we have derived for it. H is equal to L cos theta. Substitute this value in this equation. Okay. Okay. Now you say in the place of H you substitute L cos theta divided by G. So the final answer for the time period is equal to 2 pi root of L cos theta by G is the final answer for the period. Thank you.